Hey guys, it's Dave. It's Friday, so I'm going to do another video. I'm going to switch it up a little bit this week. I've been showing off some pretty flashy applications and stuff the past couple weeks. I did the 280 slides. A couple weeks ago I did Delicious Library 2.0, and both of those were pretty intricate, I don't know, flashy, like I said, applications that were pretty cool to demo. But this week I'm going to kind of change gears and show off an application that's more useful than Flash. I'm sure there are alternatives for PC or Windows and Linux, but this is a Mac application called Wallet. So I'll go ahead and pull up Wallet right now. And so what Wallet does is it basically lets you keep a database of applications, passwords, serials, so like CD keys, things like that, and it saves all that in a database for you, so you don't ever have to worry about losing a CD key or forgetting a password or something like that, because Wallet keeps it for you, and it keeps it under really tight encryption, so you don't never have to worry about the encryption being cracked. You can also export your database, so if you want to back it up to an external hard drive or something, so you have a backup of it, you can do that. So I'm basically just going to show you what I've done with it so far by first typing in my password. Apparently I don't know my own password. There we go. And so basically, let me sort of scroll this down a little bit so you can see the whole thing here. This is Wallet. Like I said, it's a really simple application. You can see over here there's a couple different categories of what you can keep track of. I'll zoom in a little bit and hopefully you can see a little bit better. So right here there's serial numbers for things like software, web services, so you can keep track of your usernames and accounts, credit cards, agenda, application stuff. This application one is actually a separate folder that I made, so you can come down here and add your own category of whatever you'd like to the database. So if there's something else that they don't include by default, you can add your own category and add in your own information. You can even add in and change the different fields that it has, so you can keep track of different information. So basically right here, I'm not going to click on any of these, obviously, because if I did that, it would show my serial numbers, and I don't want to give that away. But you can see for Wallet itself, I have just a record here, and that keeps my Wallet CD key as well as some information. Same with Earth Desk, Delicious Library, and Stalker Clear Sky. If I go down to web services, same deal. These are just a few websites that I use, and I keep the information in here. Again, I'm not going to click on these because I don't want to give away any information, but what I will do is add a new entry so you can get the idea of how this kind of works. So when I click new entry, I get this new entry up here, and so I can title this if I just put in Google, and then I can tab down, put in my username for Google's website. Obviously, this is all false information, and a password. Now, this is a cool thing that Wallet does. Right here, I just put in a pretty generic password just for the demo purposes, but if I wanted to put in a more secure password, there's a password generator that Wallet has built in. So if I go up here to Wallet's menu, I think it's in here somewhere. Yep, right here, password generator. You can also pull it up by doing Control U. Let me zoom out real quick for a second here. Zoom back in. So basically this is the password generator, and what you do up here is you set a format for the password you want, and then you have it create it for you. So this means that I want a capital letter followed by 4 lowercase letters and then 2 numbers. I could change this up and do let me see here, a number, 2 capitals, and then 3 lowercase, and then a number. So if I go ahead and hit refresh here, see it gives me a number, a capital letter, 4 lowercase letters, and then a number. And then you can basically switch it up however you want. And then once you do that, you can copy this to the clipboard, close out of that, and then put in that password, which is pretty cool. Part of the benefit of using Wallet is that you don't really have to remember passwords and stuff, especially for websites, because it has a cool autofill feature, and I'll show that off in a second. So again, I can come down here, put in the URL for whatever it is. if I wanted to type in some notes. So this is my business email address. Again, this isn't really my business email address or any other email address. This is just false information that I'm doing. And then, so that's how you set up an account. And like I said, it lets you do autofill, and I'll show you how to do that. But first, I have to quit out of the application and then launch it again before it'll let me do that. So I'll go ahead and close Wallet. Zoom out again real quick so I can center. Pull Wallet back up. Again, enter my password. Go down to Web Services, and here we are. So this is the entry that I just made for Google. And if I go ahead here and I right-click on Google, you'll see there's this autofill entry selection. If I select that, what it's going to do is it's going to open up whatever URL I put in for the website, and it's going to figure out where the pertinent information fields are on that page. So username field and password field, and then based on whatever I put up here, it'll fill that information in automatically. So what this does is, using the password generator, it lets you make really intricate and hard to remember passwords, but you don't ever have to worry about remembering them because you can just use Wallet to fill that info in for you. And like I said, everything's really secure. It uses really tight encryption, so you don't have to worry about anything being divulged down the road. So if I go ahead and do autofill entry, zoom out a little bit. So here's gmail.com, and as you can see, it filled in the credentials that I made for my Google account in Wallet, which is pretty cool. It's, like I said, it's a nice way to have really tight and secure passwords, but not have to worry about remembering them, because generally strong passwords are a mixture of lowercase and uppercase letters as well as symbols and numbers, so they're pretty difficult to remember. But it's also a really good habit to get into, because having single normal dictionary word passwords is a bad idea. They're easy to crack and so on. So that's basically Wallet. Like I said, you can export your database and back it up if you want to. You can also add in credit cards and stuff. I haven't really done much with that. I've mostly just been using it for applications and web services so far. But it's a pretty cool application, pretty simple, but extremely useful. It's one of those apps that you don't really think about being too essential to you until you start using it. And since then, it's been a real lifesaver, because I have a really bad tendency of losing things like CD keys especially, and nobody really likes to use strong passwords because they're hard to remember, like I mentioned, but this lets me do that as well. So it's called Wallet. I know you can try out a demo for it, so if you just Google for Wallet OS 10, I'm sure you'll find it. So check it out. That's my video for this week. I may do another one. I'm not positive. This was kind of a short video, and so I'll see if I can get another one up sometime this weekend, but if not, I'll see you next weekend. Thanks for watching.